Live from the studios at the Thomas K. McKeon Center for Creativity,
It's time for Tulsa's Creative Conversation.
a show that focuses on Tulsa's local arts community.
So let's get talking. Hello, welcome to another edition of Creative Conversations. My name is Mark Frank. I'm the coordinator of theater at TCC.
And I'm Anina Collier, Dean and George Kaiser Family Foundation Endowed Chair of the Center for Creativity. And we are here today with Mr. Matt Moffett.
Awesome.
Hi, Matt.
Good morning.
Matt is the executive director and the co-founder of the Tulsa Girls Art School, or TGAS, and we are so excited to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
So, for someone who's never heard of the Tulsa Girls Art School, you were in from the beginning. It's been around for over 10 years. Give us the basics.
Sure, we are an after-school nonprofit, and what we do is we go find girls in North or West Tulsa that are wanting to be visual artists. We get them into our program. They're there for 10 years. And we train them to be selling visual artists.
That's amazing.
Wow.
At 10 years. So you see these girls grow up.
Yes.
You see them evolve, and you're really doing so many amazing things to set them up for success once they graduate. And I understand that you have an amazing record of success with their high school graduation as well, with supporting that.
Oh yes, we've had 9 graduates so far from our program, and every single one of our girls have gone on to higher education.
That's amazing.
So what age do they start at?
They start at age 8 in 3rd
Oh,
grade.
okay.
And so once we get them into our
Okay.
program, they stay all the way to their senior year. And we also have another cool part of our program is that anything that they create while in our program, we have at least 2 to 5 art shows a year. Anything they sell, 30% is put back into a micro savings account for each girl. They can use those funds to purchase educational things, and also every summer we take them on a trip. So they can
And
use
these are
that.
big trips. Tell
yeah.
us about some of the places they've gone.
We've gone to Chicago, St. Louis, Dallas. We've gone a whole week to San Francisco. That was their first time on a plane, first time to see the ocean.
Wow.
Giant redwoods. It was incredible.
And then while they're on those trips, they're seeing art museums, they're getting to see other parts of the U.S. And I love that travel is something that you're giving the young ladies as well.
Travel is one of the best educators to me. I
Me
mean,
too.
and plus just seeing other cultures, seeing what's in our amazing country and how varied it is from Tulsa.
Right. And so how do you identify the girls? Is it by application? Is it, how do you?
It's kind of a lottery system.
Okay.
We choose one elementary school, either in North or West Tulsa, every year. We go in, talk to the principal, and also to all the 3rd grade teachers, 2nd grade teachers. They identify the students. We only are allowed to take 12 each year because we provide transportation and we only have 12 passenger vans. So we only can take 12 each year. And the students come to us, they don't have to have a huge desire to want to be an artist, or they don't have to have what people call, artistic talent. I mean, it's great if they do, but they can learn along the way.
Let's say someone's watching this and they have a 9-year-old daughter and they go, oh, I want her to do this. Could they come see you and
They can definitely come visit the program.
see what they could do to get into it? or-
Right. Well, they could ask us which schools we're working with,
Okay,
and then
okay.
we can, just tell them what our schedule is. Like this coming year, we're supposed to be working with Eugene Field in West Tulsa. So
That's great. And I imagine that many of these schools probably don't have a dedicated art teacher in the school.
I think they do. Some
That's
do,
good.
but
That's good.
I mean,
That's not
yeah,
usual.
it's kind of rare.
Yeah.
But I think usually one of the things that we look for in the schools too is that what's the student to teacher ratio? Like for example, Kendall Whittier has like 1,200 students to 1 art teacher, so their
Yeah.
kids only get to go to art once every 5 weeks or something.
Yeah, that's.
Can you take us on the journey from like when they start, like for those 10 years and what they do in that 10 years? Like,
Sure.
I know that's a long journey, but maybe
Not
you
really.
can kind of break it up for us and tell us what
Been
they
doing
do.
this for 10 years.
Yes.
What they start in our beginning program, they learn the real basics. They learn basics about painting, drawing, ceramics. And then once they finish that whole first year, then they come back for their intermediate. And then after their intermediate, they're in the advanced program. And in the advanced program, that's when they get to take the big trips. That's when they can pretty much, in the advanced class, work on anything that they're interested in. We don't give them assignments. We're just like, what piques your interest? We have 15 different medium that we teach them, including really adult things like printmaking that you would only take in college, or glass blowing, or we've been doing metal work. So One of the students that came today, Yori, she's like a champion welder, and she has done a lot of
love
work
it.
Yes, that's great.
at
That's
Garden
great.
Diva and stuff. And so,
Wonderful.
yeah, it's really great to work with all the artists in our community, and they help like mentor the girls. Also, another thing we do is we always bring in a really strong visual artist from somewhere. We've had artists come from New York, from California, from Greece, to come in and talk to the girls about what they do, how they do it, how they sell, and then they do a collaborative projects with our girls. So it's really cool.
So
to
when
see.
they come in, you said that there's sometimes they are interested in it. So is that first year when they're 8, 9 that they're learning how to do the art because some don't know,
Right.
but they're interested in it. So is there a lot of teaching that happens that first 3 years and
yeah.
then kind of figure out what they're into? Like maybe they're into this or they're
Right.
into that or into the.
Well, and everybody has different,
Right.
you know, like whereas Anina might be into microrealism
Right.
and drawing with a pencil, you
Sure.
might be more into sculpture
Sure,
or
right.
ceramics
Yeah.
or something. You know, some people, I think as adults, a lot of adults go, oh, I want to try painting, and they do a painting and they put on one layer and they're like, oh, I'm not one of those people.
Right.
It's not true. You know, they just need to
Right.
try a different form of art, you know, until they find what they're comfortable with. Some
So
of our
there's-
girls are really into fiber art and sewing.
Right.
Some other girls are really into ceramics. I mean, it just depends.
So there's 12 girls. You just identify what their areas are.
Sure.
And then they go into those areas and.
Right. It's all about their exploration, and we're just there to
That's great.
support them
That's great.
and
That's
just make sure
wonderful.
that they have everything they need. Also, another thing we provide, let's say they need glasses or they need a dentist or something like that, we go in and just identify those needs.
Oh wow.
And then,
That's incredible.
Wow, that's great.
it's pretty
Incredible.
cool.
How are you funded?
Publicly, we are funded by the Tulsa Foundations, by the public, donating to us. We are a 501c3, and we're just super excited. Right now, this fall we'll be at 72 students,
That's wonderful.
and
That's
so
amazing.
yeah, we're planning on building a bigger building. So
Great.
I'm really excited
I love
about
it.
this.
Expanding.
Expanding.
And so tell us why girls only?
Well, that's a good question. That's probably the first question anybody asks.
Right.
When we first started, my co-founder, Mona Pittenger, a huge philanthropist here in Tulsa, a wonderful woman, she gave us the first $350,000, but her stipulation for that gift was it be for girls only.
Sure.
I came from Tulsa Public Schools, and I kind of fought it in the beginning. I was like, well, wait a second. What about the guys? What about the boys? But realizing that girls don't have the same opportunities as boys, especially in the lower income zip codes, and especially when it's a single mom or a single parent, girls usually have to assume the roles of the mom. So they're cooking, cleaning, babysitting, whereas the boys are a lot more free to do things. Plus, on a ratio, there are more activities, after school activities for boys than there are girls. So that's another reason. But after doing it for 10 years, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Right.
What made you, like, what makes you passionate about doing this? Like, what makes you want to be part of this when you first started it, like when you first came aboard? What was the thing that said, hey, I really want to do this? And what do you get out of it? Like, what do you get out of it every day? And what does it do for you and your persona and, you know what I mean, your aura and everything?
Well, it's all about the kids.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
my
great.
students,
Yeah, sure.
they keep it so real. They teach me so much. I mean,
Right.
I'm also a working visual artist, so whatever they're on a path to discovery, I get so inspired by.
That's awesome.
I just how they work, and again, seeing them for 10 whole years and how they grow and what problems they face and how we as a nonprofit and my staff of 6 and we all get in there and we just help these girls and try to do our best to make sure that they have everything they need, every advantage. This past year, I took my 4 top girls in February to New York City. And we were there for 4 days, and it was just amazing to show them the Met, MoMA.
Oh, I bet.
I mean, huge things. We got to go to a Broadway show. We got to eat at Gramercy Tavern that one of our board members paid for.
Oh,
Had this
wonderful.
$1,000 meal.
Oh
I
my
mean, it was
gosh.
incredible.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But just to empower these girls, you know, so
Yeah.
later on when they're in maybe a situation and they're in an interview or something and somebody's like, oh, have you been to New York? And they can be like, oh my God, I love the Gramercy Tavern.
Yeah,
You know, and they can
right.
throw that down and
Yeah,
with confidence.
yeah.
you
You're
know.
doing so much for these girls as far as the experience that you're giving them by taking them to these places is amazing. That's
Thank you.
just so, rewarding for these kids to see that and say, well, I could be here someday. And that's the possibilities are endless. It's so great.
And one thing that's really cool is that Oklahoma City has started the Oklahoma City Girls Art School. And
That's
they're in their second year, and they're based off of our program. And there's also a program starting up in Paducah, Kentucky.
That's amazing. Look at this. You're impacting so many communities. Can you give us an anecdote? Can you tell us a story, put a face on sort of give us one student's story.
Oh, sure. That's kind of easy. She's actually here today.
Good, I can't. And we're going to be talking to 2 of your students here in a minute.
Right.
Yeah.
So I have a student, Celine, who came to us when she was in 4th grade. She is incredibly gifted, very passionate, very wonderful artist. And she got accepted to the Kansas City Art Institute. We went to Kansas City 5 years ago. Celine kind of kept in touch with the people there at the Kansas City Art Institute when we did a visit there. And she applied to the Kansas City Art Institute. She got accepted, and it turned out that they gave her a scholarship, but it wasn't as much as we had hoped. Originally, they gave her, I think, for over a period of 4 years, each year was like $17,000 out of 50. But after she turned in her portfolio and we communicated with them and everything, and one of our board members called and talked to them, and this person actually used to be living in Kansas City and really involved there and everything. They got the school to completely reconsider and give her almost a full scholarship every year. So.
Wow, that's so great.
It's amazing. And just to see that success story, I mean, I'm jealous. She gets to go have 4 amazing years in Kansas City, and she is fearless in her art. She has done so many different mediums. And she just had her senior show. She raised $9,200. And when they have a senior show, our girls prepare for 1 whole year. They get their own separate studio that is in the school to work and create things. Celine was there every single day. Every single day she was there creating artwork and everything. She had, I think, 64 pieces for her senior show, and we give them 100%. I mean, anything they earned during their senior show, we just write it back, a check back to them.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, so.
So where else do they go besides the Kansas City Arts Institute? Have you sent them other places?
Actually, we have one student here at TCC.
Great.
Yeah, Tulsa Chiefs. What a great program. We're very grateful for that. We have 2 last year that went to OSU. And again, I think it's one of our jobs too is just to help them find the money. Like last year we had a girl that graduated. She was the valedictorian at Webster High School, and OSU did not give her a full scholarship, which I was kind of shocked, you know, being a valedictorian. But one of our board members actually made a phone call and found out that there's a group of dentists in Tulsa that send valedictorians to OSU. And so they ended up paying her full bill for the 4 years. So. And she's studying studio art at OSU, so really excited.
That is so great what you're doing.
Thank you.
I mean, and then these back here are what years are these? The girls that are
yeah, this is actually the 2 right behind me are Celine, the girl I was just speaking about that's going to the Kansas City Art Institute. These are from her senior show. And then this one over here is this year's senior. Her name is Yori. She's really dynamic, and she's pretty cool. She sells at a store in Brookside and has a little gig going on.
I love it.
Sasha Melky Home, and she sells her little abstracts in there, and so she has a little side business.
Well, and I love that, you know, you're not only teaching them applied art, but you're teaching them entrepreneurship as well.
Yeah.
And that's going to serve them so well, no matter whether they go on in the arts or something else. Those skills are wonderful.
Yeah, actually one of our girls, it was pretty creative. She went to the Blue Dome District one year and she sat there with some index cards, Ziplocs, and Sharpies. And she was doing $5 portraits sitting on a street corner.
Wow.
She made $300 in one day.
That's
and I'm like,
wonderful.
Hey, that's right.
That's
quite the business right there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a break and we're going to come back.
Yeah, definitely. And we'll visit with Celine and Yori.
Great. Thank you for having us.
Matt, thank you so much.
We'll be right back with Creative Conversations.
Come explore TCC's Center for Creativity. This center offers a variety of free public art exhibitions, workshops, and activities. Photography and art is always on display on the walls in the event hall. If you think you can't do something like draw, dance, or act, drop by for the I Can't workshops. They're held Monday at noon in the event hall. Parking is free and open to the public in any TCC lot. Visit tulsacc.edu/Center for Creativity or call 918-595-7050 for more information.
Live from the studios at the Thomas K. McKeon Center for Creativity,
It's time for Tulsa's Creative Conversation.
a show that focuses on Tulsa's local arts community.
So let's get talking.
Hi, and welcome back to Creative Conversations. I'm Anina Collier, and I'm here with 2 young ladies from the Tulsa Girls Art School. Welcome, ladies.
Hi.
Hi. So we have Yori and Celine. So glad to have you here.
Thank you.
And we have some of your work behind us. So let's just start talking about your work. Celine, do you want to go first?
Okay, these are a couple of my pieces. These are from my senior show that I just had last May. My whole theme was kind of taking women and putting them in like kind of like godly like type situations and everything. So this is that I actually named after myself, the Goddess of the Moon painting, and then I threw in some abstracts in there. So this is one of my abstract pieces from the show, and they're just fun, pretty pieces of art.
Yeah. And do you work primarily in painting, or is there other?
I don't have like a particular thing. Well, painting is like I guess the main thing I do, but I work in clay, in, like anything I can get my hands on. I like to mosaic. I like to work with shrink inks, paper cutting, like anything. I don't have a specific preference. So.
Okay, so you're multidisciplinary.
Yeah.
And Celine, of course, Mr. Matt, as you call him, was talking about you in our previous segment, and you're the student that will be going on to the Kansas City Art Institute this fall.
Yes, I've got 4 years coming up there.
So exciting! Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We'll talk more about that in a minute. But Yori, tell us about your piece.
My piece is from our previous show as a school as a whole, and our theme was to base off of a color, and my color was coral.
Now, were you assigned that color, or did you choose it?
It was kind of like lottery pick, like they kind of chose it for you and gave it to you. So.
Do you like that color, or were you like?
Yeah, I liked the color. I was happy with the choice, like the color that I got. So. And I had been taking a break from painting for a while, so it was kind of fun to jump back into it and display a new style that I learned from when I went to New York, which is grounds, and that's like making your painting textured. So.
And hopefully it's showing up on camera, but if not, it's got an amazing textural quality. It really jumps out at you. So this was, you hadn't been painting for a while. Mr. Matt said that you are a champion welder. Is that what you've been spending your time doing?
Actually, no. I do from time to time, but I've really been in mosaics, which is like glass. So I like cover surfaces in glass pieces and patterns, so that's mostly what I've been doing instead of painting, and I had it for a while.
Yeah. And so you are about to head into your senior year at which school?
Booker T.
Booker T.
Yes.
And so you're already thinking about your senior show at
Yes.
TGAS. Tell us about what you have in mind for that.
It's probably going to be primarily about like the moon, because like previous years I did this painting about a moon over a fence, and it like people went wild over it, and it was like one of my best paintings I think I've ever done. So I'm just kind of like bringing that back into my senior show. So I've been working on a few pieces to see kind of what I can do with
Working off the moon.
Yeah.
And did you sell that work?
Yes.
How much did you sell it for? Do you remember?
I don't remember. It was a while ago, so I don't know.
Now, Celine, you've got the moon as a prominent feature of this work. Is this just coincidence, or has there been some...
Just a coincidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So both of you have been with the Tulsa Girls Art School since you were in...
I was in the fourth grade.
Fourth grade.
Yeah. We actually started the same year together.
Yeah, we were
from
at the same school.
Same school. What school was that?
Roosevelt, when it was
Roosevelt.
still around. Yeah.
And so tell us about when you first became involved in TGAS. What was that like for you? What did it mean for you?
Well, I feel like when we first came in, it was rather weird at first, because the art that we did at this type of school compared to like when you walked into art class at Roosevelt, like you got a piece of paper and a Crayola marker, and they were like, draw some trees. Like, and when we got into the school with Matt, like the first day we walked in, we started an abstract piece, I think our first day, and he was just like, write your name, draw 3 shapes, put a circle, draw like just random things, and we were all like, you're weird, like what are you making us do here? Like, and then after a while, and like we started putting layers upon layers on it, and we made these beautiful little abstract paintings, and like it really was like, wow, this is gonna be fun. Like this is what art should be like this is what we wanted to do. And it was a neat thing to step out of like that boring, like let's draw some trees with these Crayola markers and have a boring day. Like it was a really neat thing.
Yeah, it was. And I'm about to say, you just learned like really the real aspects of art rather than like, okay, I'm gonna draw my son in the corner of my paper when you're really supposed to draw it in the middle or like off center, and like the rule of 3, like you should have more than 3 or like not an even number. It was just like interesting to learn, and like she said, we did do abstracts and I still have mine.
Yeah, that's
From the first
the very
day.
first. Can you put that in your senior show? Like, here's where I began and here's where I am
Now, yeah. So it's interesting to see like from where we started out to where we are now, because like looking at the paintings before, like doing our first self-portrait, and you're just like, oh, well, I kind of have people down pat now. So it's like totally different. Like you can definitely do a comparison. You like see how much the school has helped you like grow in your art and like learning your own style. So
When you first began, did either of you have any idea just how special it was to be involved in this school, or were you just kind of like, oh, this is something neat, maybe I'll give it a try?
I think it took like the first year or two of being there before I really realized like this is something I want to stick in for like the whole ride all the way through. Like it was fun right from the beginning, but it was just kind of like, well, is this really like what I want to spend my time doing? Like, you know, like, cause at first I was like, well, I want to play tennis and I want to do this. And like, do I really want to come every day? Do I really want to wake up on Saturday morning at 9 o'clock and go back to art?
It's a big commitment that you're there for.
But I am like more than thankful that I had that opportunity, because I couldn't imagine what I would have done without it now. So.
right, I was about to say I did like really like art as a little kid, but I never like saw myself like, oh, I'm gonna go to school for art or I'm gonna be an artist. And like now to be able to say like, yeah, I've sold paintings, I've had a show, like I've commissioned pieces, like is like just a big step from like what you never knew, like so it was like a really cool opportunity. I'm more than thankful as well, because I don't know what else I would be doing, because like really my whole life has really been dedicated to art.
That's fantastic. And so, you know, we didn't really talk with Mr. Matt too much, but you go every day after school for how long when you're part?
We go 2 times.
They
two times
do
a week?
like the advanced class on Monday and Wednesday, and the little kids on Tuesday and Thursday, and then Saturday they do open studio for anybody to come in and get work done.
And so you had your own studio last year.
Well, now they bought a house recently, so they have all these studios for the upcoming seniors. I worked in, I just kind of set off my own little space, blocked it off in the back of the studio, and kind of like just claimed my little space for the year and was like, please don't touch anything right here. So yeah.
And you'll have your own
Yes,
this year?
in the house I'll have my own like separate room that I can keep all of my stuff in now, so yeah.
How is being in an all-girls program different for you than being in high school? Has that been an important part of it for you, or is it something you don't even really think about now? You just go and
I think it makes it a lot easier, in my opinion. Like, it's a lot more comfortable to do something that, like, with your art, it's really a sensitive topic most of the time, you know, because like you don't want to be like, you don't want people to think it's ugly. You don't want people to, you know, criticize it. And being with, I don't know, just girls, because I'm a girl, I guess. It's more like of a support thing. It makes it feel easier to talk to people, easier to just be like, well, what do you think about this? And like more of like a little family type thing than I feel like if boys were let in. And I don't know if that's just because I'm a girl and I feel that way, but I prefer it like that, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
I feel more comfortable. I mean, I don't really think about it anymore, but I'm about to say I would not really want boys in our art school, because I would just be like, you're not supposed to be here.
like, this is ours.
School. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like as girls, we empower each other. So, like, being able to be like, look at each other's work and be like, oh yeah, that's really cool. Like, you really did a good job. I don't know. It's just like kind of like a sisterhood in a way.
Feels a little.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I can understand that. Do you do group critiques as part of your classes?
Yeah, and all of us are very comfortable with each other. We can, like, you can go up to anybody and ask them, like, what do you think about this? And everybody has a different way of looking at it too. So you'll get a million different opinions, and there's nobody that's like going to come up and just be like, no, that looks ugly. Like, you know, they'll tell you like what part of it looks wonky and like how it, and you can easily go up to anybody and just like help them, be like, you know, this looks a little like you need a little shadow here or there. And like, it's a very friendly environment. So it's,
Yeah, I totally agree. I'm about to say, I ask Celine for like her opinion all the time. I'm like, so what do you think about this? Do you think I shade it this way or turn it this way? So like, we're always like asking each other for each other's opinions, and like, you know, just kind of be constructive.
Yeah, it's so great to get feedback from a peer, and it's neat that you know, you're able to learn from the ones just a year older than you. I'm sure that, you know, there were girls a year or two ahead of you, and now you look up to her, and someone's looking up to you, and it's just really, that's a neat part of the program. So, what are some of the trips that you've been able to take? Where have you gone with TGAS?
We've gone a lot of places.
Yeah, being in the program so long, I feel like we've been on almost all of them. I think the neatest one we went to was San Francisco.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was different, like different than what you would have assumed. I'm thinking like California's gonna be super hot, and I'm just gonna want to wear shorts and a tank top all the time. No, I had on a jacket because it was like 60 to 70 degrees.
Yeah, it was raining every day.
Right, and where else have we been? We've been to St. Louis, Dallas,
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago.
Me and Yori were part of the trip, or the part of the girls that went on the trip to New York as well.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, that was something else. That was cool. And we went to Kansas City once.
Yep, that's how
that's how I found
her school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
started that for you. Yeah. In these travels, so you're going off to Kansas City. Is there, and I know that you're still thinking about what you want to do after high school. Is there a part of the country that you're interested in, or do you think you'll stay around Tulsa? Or?
I definitely want to go out of state, but I'm not 100% sure or anything where I want to go. I've just been kind of like looking around and like been on College Board and kind of seeing what may fit for me. So
yeah, and you're interested in you know, maybe pursuing art, maybe pursuing something else.
Yeah.
And whether you go on in the arts or not, what you've received at TGAS will serve you so well in any field.
I think I will always keep art around, of course. I mean, I've done it so long, why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
So I would say I really plan on, even if I don't major in something that's art, I would definitely like keep it as a minor or something.
Yeah, and it'll be something that you'll get to enjoy and do your whole life, whether it's your primary field or not.
Right.
And commissions, I hear that that's something. What kind of work have people commissioned you to do, Celine?
Well, from my senior show, I had a lot of clay bust and sculptures that I did, and I had a few people come through that really wanted the ones that I'd already sold. So she was like, well, I'll pay you like $100 more if you make me one. And I was like, okay, perfect. I got commissioned to do another lamp piece that I had, one similar to one that I had at my show. And then I was offered like a coffee shop that's down the street from the art school. They were like, yeah, you can hang up all your art next month, like, and be our little feature artist. So I'm like trying to make more pieces for that as well. Yeah. So it's just random people coming around asking for stuff.
That's so neat.
Yeah.
And you have the you're selling some work out of a store in Brookside. Is that right? What can you buy there, and where is it?
It's Brookside, like right across from Payway. So
you can say the name of this store.
Oh, Sasha Melkai. Yeah.
Okay.
It's Sasha Melkai Home, and they sell like, I don't know, like furniture, like throw pillows, like just kind of like cute little gifts you can give. Just like different kinds of stuff, and they also sell paintings, so I make abstracts for them, and I can also be commissioned throughout the store. So I just finished a commission a couple weeks ago for them, and it was my first piece. So
yeah, that's neat. And so what? How did you get started with that particular store?
They actually wanted Mr. Matt to paint for them, but Mr. Matt was like, no, I feel like this will be a better opportunity for one of my students. So he brought me in and introduced me to them, and we brought a couple pieces just to show them and see if like they'll like me to fill in or not, and they did. So my pieces sold, and now I just keep bringing different pieces in and see what goes on. So
how neat. How neat. Well, and it's great Mr. Matt didn't keep that opportunity for himself. He passed it along to a student. I love it. Well, ladies, it's been so wonderful talking to you. Thank you so much for sharing your artwork with us and your stories with us. And it sounds like you're on to really exciting things, both of you. So we wish you all the best luck in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you for joining us on Creative Conversations. We'll see you next time.
Oh, I remember back in November.